Hello, this is Peter with another video. Today I thought I'd do an update on my loquat trees. I realise it's been a little while since I've done an update on them. I'll also feature some of my latest loquat trees which I've grafted this year later in the video. So this first one here is my Rosean variety. Now this isn't a grafted tree, apparently it was a rooted cutting. I did inquire about that. But yeah, it's been growing fairly well this year. It did get a bit of dieback on this centre bit here. I removed it. It had a couple of side shoots which have continued to develop this year. Now this one here has a few side shoots of its own now, so it's branching out quite nicely, and this side shoot here is doing okay. Plenty of new growth coming out on them as well. Then we have my two Mrs Cookson Loquats. These ones are grafted onto quince rootstocks. Can't remember if this was the first or the second one I got. I got them quite close together, but yeah, this one was grafted at a funny angle, but it's still doing okay. It's been very slow, this one. Then I have this other Mrs Cookson here, which actually is starting to drop a few leaves. I think that's because the pot kept drying out. Has rained in the last couple of days, so we did get quite a bit of rain yesterday, so I've not needed to water this recently. I did need to water it last week when it was very dry. Again, it's pushing out some new growth and some side shoots, so hopefully this will do okay. I think I repotted it last year, but it probably needs repotting again. This one probably also needs repotting. In fact, yeah, probably all of them do, to be honest. This one here is actually a seedling originally got from Jurassic Plants. Got it a couple of years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And yeah, it's pushed out a few side shoots, been branching out quite nicely. Has been eaten quite a few times and has problems sometimes with the wind, blows some of the leaves off, but yeah, apart from that it's not doing too bad. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with this one. I could graft onto it, I suppose, since it is just a seedling plant. Over here I've got two loquat trees which I grafted myself last year. Now this is a variety from Turkey. Can't remember the actual name. I wrote it down here on the label, but it's quite hard to pronounce. Obviously I don't know Turkish, but yeah, they're struggling a little bit. I think they need repotting, to be honest. I've not checked the roots, so they might not be root bound, but as well as lots of snails, there are some roots at the bottom there, so I probably need to get this repotted. And yeah, this one has branched out a little bit. So yeah, I'll probably get these two potted up the next week or so. They'll do much better in a bigger pot. It's just started to rain, but I'll just quickly show you my latest loquat grafts that I've done this year. Okay, so here I've got a number of grafted plants which I've had a go at grafting myself. They're all on quince rootstocks. Quince C. There's different types of quince rootstock you can get. The C is supposed to be a very dwarf rootstock. We've got Tanaka. Yeah, there's two Tanakas there. Then we've got Christmas variety, 2 of them. And then we've also got Big Jim, 2 of them as well. And so far it looks like we've got both of the Big Jims pushing growth. Quite slow though. I did these grafts back in, it was the 1st of June by the looks of it. I thought it was longer than that, but yeah, it's not, I suppose it's not too bad. Just about 2 months since I did them. The Christmas variety hasn't pushed yet, or not on this one. This one might be just starting to push open a little bit there through the parafilm at the top. And then the Tanaka, this one has started to push through. This one hasn't pushed any growth yet, but the scion is still green, so that's a good sign. So yeah, those are the 3 new varieties, and I've done 2 of each as a cleft graft. I did also do some chip bud grafts as well, 1 of each variety, but no sign of life on any of those bud grafts. So yeah, I'm not too confident with those, to be honest. They weren't the easiest to bud graft. I find citrus a bit easier to bud graft, but yeah, the loquats were a little bit more difficult to actually cut off, at least for me. So yeah, I think I'll stick with just a regular cleft graft in future. It's just I was trying to maximise the scions that I had and try and have the best chance possible of getting a few to take. But yeah, hopefully these will continue to develop, and just as I end the video it stops raining and the sun comes out. So yeah, I'll keep you all up to date with how these loquat grafts get on. I'll also do some updates on the other varieties which I've got more established in larger pots. I doubt they'll flower this winter, probably not big enough yet, but yeah, I'll definitely do some more updates on them anyway. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'll be sure to keep you all up to date with future videos. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.